new song to show you today called The Singing Squirrel. The Singing Squirrel is on page 20 of your book. But before we look at the Singing Squirrel, I want to show you my flashcards first. I wanted to show you these flashcards that I have because they're a great way to learn notes. Now, you can either buy them yourself or you can make them just like we made our own grand staff. So you would draw either the treble clef or the bass clef, and you'd want to just use the notes that we're using in this song. So we have middle C, and then the remaining notes D, E, F, and G in the treble clef. Ooh, they're falling down. And then the same thing in the bass clef, C, D, E, F, and G. Now, flashcards can feel hard when you're getting started, so what I like to do is just start with a few of them at a time. So, for example, if I hold up this, can you tell me, is that what note? Middle C, right? And then on the back, you write C, and depending on the flashcard, it might show you where it is on the keyboard, and then again, its place on the grand staff. You can just write C though, on the back too, that works. Now, when you're first getting started, I might just use two. So you have just C and D. And you see, if you hold one up, is that middle C or treble D? And hopefully you said middle C. All right, let's do another one. That is D, treble D. So as soon as it feels good to go back and forth between two notes, then you can add E and just mix them up. And we are back to D again. Once you get good with three notes, you can add a fourth note, and then just keep adding one card at a time until you know all 10 notes. Today we get to learn the new song called The Singing Squirrel on page 20 of your book. Look at the singing squirrel. The squirrel loves to sing. So let's look at the song and the notes. First thing I want to show you is that we get to do the stepping up the stairs. First thing, C, D, E, F, G. We go straight up the stairs. And then, a little bit later, we go down the stairs. Now, on the way down, one thing is a little bit different. You're actually going to play this note twice. Who knows what note that is? Say it out loud if you know that note. Well, let's see here. Here's middle C. It's up one from C. What comes after C? D. So we're going to play that D two times. So it'll be G, F, E, D, D, C. Oops. Yeah, no, that's right. C, but then back up to D. Now, what about down here? Is it a pattern? Does it repeat? Well, let's look. The notes, oh, they're also climbing up, right? They're climbing straight up. So you'll do the same thing. You'll step up the stairs with the left hand. And then you start to go back down. Except this time it doesn't go all the way back down. It goes up instead. So the beginnings of the measures are the same. And the last measure is different. So we call that a pattern. It repeats, but the second time it's lower. Treble clef first time, bass clef second time. And then there's one more line down here that's just a little bit different. Okay? Now, let's talk about the rhythmic pattern of this piece. Again, a pattern is something that repeats, sometimes once, sometimes over and over again. This song has a rhythmic pattern that repeats over and over again. Here's the rhythmic pattern. You have, let's count all these quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 quarter notes, and then a half note. That is the pattern that you'll see over and over. Here's the first time. Here's the second time. Here's the third time. Fourth time. Fifth time. Sixth time. So let's clap that out together. Okay, we're going to do 6 quarter notes and 1 half note. Okay, here we go. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. That's the rhythmic pattern. We do that 6 times and then we have the whole song. All right, this time I want you to follow along in your book. Just be looking at each measure and we're going to clap out the whole rhythm together. Okay? Here we go. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. All right, let's move on to the keyboard.